Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition, back today with an upper level beginner metal riff for you. This riff focuses on down picking, developing the stamina needed for that. It's got a little bit of shifting with the left hand, but not too much, so you can focus more on the right hand. And the rhythm's quite interesting too, which should give you a little bit of a challenge as a beginner. So I'll demonstrate it just now, and then we'll break it down for you. So let's check it out. Okay guys, this is reasonably straightforward. It's very, very good for your down picking. Okay, it's going to give you some stamina and it's going to help with your rhythm and also some dynamics as well, because you're going to have to do some different things with the right hand. So we're going to be down in the low E position here. So I'm just going to have my first finger barring frets 2 on the A string and the D string, and I'm going to be playing the low E string open, frets 2 on the A and 2 on the D. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fleshy part of my hand here to block the strings so that after I've picked them, they don't make any noise. Like that, okay? So I'm kind of muting them as they come out of the bridge here. And I'm just going to be picking down on the low E and these two strings, and I'm going to sort of be running the pick through. Like that, okay? The rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're allowing the sound to come out of the guitar now, so I'm not going to be pressing as hard with my right hand here to stop the strings. I'm going to allow them to ring like that, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then if you know anything about rhythm, you've got the on the beat and the off of the beat syncopated, okay? So if you have a rhythm like this, you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm actually going to be picking the next part of the sequence on the and of the beat. So not the beat itself, but in between the beat, okay? So I'm immediately down like that. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and there, okay? And I'm going to be picking that 8 times, and on the 8th one, I'm going to let that ring. So it'll look like this. Okay, after I've done that, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 again and allow that to ring. Then I'm going to do 2 closed, and then I'm going to do this here. I'm going to have my first finger on fret 2, my pinky or third on fret 4 on the D string. That's fret 2 on the A, by the way. And all I'm doing, that's just a power chord of B. I'm going to play that with downstroke, and I'm going to slide it to C, or 3 and 5 respectively, and then slide it back like that without picking it. So I'm only going to pick once, so then I'm going to come over onto the F sharp, so I'm moving everything up a string, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing there. So from F sharp, frets 2 and 4, to G, 3 and 5, and back to F sharp, and then I'm back to the original riff. Okay, so let me show that nice and slow all together. So the second part of this, we're going to move this riff, exactly the same riff, but we're going to move it into the positions and fingerings for the upper octave of E here. Okay, so what this is going to do for you is, although it's going to sound roughly the same, it is going to sound brighter tonally because you're adding in higher pitched notes further up the scale, but it's all still E. Okay, so this is an octave. So as opposed to playing, we're going to be playing. You can hear there it's the same sound, but it's like a higher pitched version of the same thing, okay? And this is good for you because it's going to give you an opportunity to feel what it's like when there's a little bit more tension on the strings further up the neck, and what it feels like to be in a different position, okay? So here I'm going to be playing an E power chord in the upper octave position. So my first finger is going to be on fret 7 on the A string. My third or pinky will be on fret 9 on the D string. And if you want, you can add this extra octave here by using your third on 9 on the D, and on the G, you put your pinky on 9. So you get this much higher pitch version of E. Okay, it's up to you. So I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing with my right hand here as we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then I'm going to be playing, but I'm going to be doing it up in this position. So here my first finger is going to be on fret 9 on the D, and my pinky or third finger is going to be on fret 11 on the G. I'm going to play that. So I'm actually picking through those 2 strings there, and just those. And then I'm going to slide it up to this position here and then back like I did before. Okay, so that's just the octave of that, yeah? Same notes further up the scale. Then I'm going to move everything up a string like we did down here, and then back to the E. Okay?